the deer?
Sir, it was I.
Let's present him to the Duke like a Roman conqueror. And it would do well to set the deer's horns on its head as a branch of victory. Have you no song for us for this purpose?
Yes, sir.
Then sing it. Doesn't matter how it be in tune, so it make noise enough.
Oh, what shall he have that killed the deer? His leather skin and horns to wear, and sing him home. The rest shall bear this burden. Take no scorn to wear the horn. He takes no scorn to wear the horn. Thy father's Christian, I was born, thy father's father, and thy father born it. The horn, the lusty horn, is not a thing to laugh, to scorn. Again. Oh, what shall he have that killed the deer? His leather skin and holds the deer. His leather skin and holds to wear and sing him home. The rest shall bear this burden. Take no scorn to wear a horn. It was a Christian, I was born. I was a Christian, I was born. My father's father, and my father wore it. Horn. It's not a thing to laugh, to scorn.
How say you now? Is it not past 2 o'clock? Then here much Orlando.
Oh, I warrant you, with pure love and troubled brain, he hath taken his bows and arrows and has gone forth to sleep. Oh, who comes here?
My errand is to you, fair youth. My gentle Phoebe did bid me give you this. I know not the contents, but by the stern brow and waspish action she used when writing it, it bears an angry tenor. Oh, pardon me, I am but a guiltless messenger.
For Patience herself would startle at this letter, and play the swaggerer, bear this, bear all. She says I am not fair, that I lack manners. She calls me proud, and that she could not love me were man as rare as phoenix. Odds my will, her love is not the hare that I do hunt. Why writes she so to me? Well, shepherd, well. This is a manner of your own device.
Oh, no, I know not the contents. Phoebe did write it.
Oh, come, you're a fool and turn to the extremity of love. I saw her hand. She has a leaven hand, a freestone-coloured hand. I verily did think her odd gloves were on, it was her hand. She has a housewife's hand, but that's no matter. I say, she really did invent this letter. This is a man's invention, and his hand...
No, sure it is hers.
Why, she's a boisterous and a cruel style. A style for challenges. Why, she defies me like Turk to Christian. Woman such gentle brain could not drop forth such giant rude inventions, such Ethiop words, blacker in their effect than in their countenance. Will you hear the letter?
Oh, if it may please you, for I've not heard it yet.
You heard too much of Phoebe's cruelty.
Mark how the tyrant writes. Art thou God to shepherd turned, that a maiden's heart hath burned? Can a woman rail thus?
Call you thus railing?
Whilst thy Godhead laid apart, wert thou with a woman's heart? Did you ever hear such railing? Whilst the eye of man did woo me, that could do no vengeance to me. What meaning me, a beast? Whilst the scorn of your bright eye have power to raise such love in mine, alack in me, what strange effect would it work in mild aspect? Whilst you chid me, I did love. Well, how then might your prayers move? He that brings this love to thee, little knows this love in me, and by him seal up thy mind, whether that thy youth and kind will the faithful offer take of me and all that I can make, or else by him my love deny, and then I'll study how to die.
Oh. Alas, poor shepherd.
Oh, do you pity him? No, he deserves no pity. What will you love such a woman? To make thee an instrument and play false strains upon thee? Oh, not to be endured. Well, go your ways to her, for I see love hath made thee a tame snake, and say this to her, that if she love me, I charge her to love thee. If she will not, I'll never have her, unless thou entreat for her. If you be a true lover, hence, and not a word. For here comes more company.
Good morrow, fair ones. I pray you, if you know where in the purlieus of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees.
West of this place, down in the neighbour bottom, the rank of osiers by the murmur and stream, left on your right hand brings you to the place. But at this hour, the house doth keep itself. There's none within.
If then an eye may profit by a tongue, I should know you by description. Such garments and such years. The boy is fair, of femal flavour, and bestows himself like a ripe sister. The woman tall and browner than her brother. Are you not the owner of the house I did inquire for?
Oh, it is no boast, being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend himself to you both, and to that youth he calls his Rosalind. He sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am that here. What must we understand by this?
Some of my shame, if you will know me, and what man I am, and how and why, and where this handkerchief is stained.
Oh, I pray you tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from me, he left a promise to return again within an hour. And pacing through the forest, chewing on the food of sweet and bitter fancy, lo and before, he threw his eye aside and marked what object had presented itself. Under an oak, whose boughs were mossed with age, and high-top bald with dry antiquity, a wretched, ragged man, o'ergrown with hair, lay sleeping on his back. About his neck, a green, gilded snake had wreathed itself, who in threats approached the opening of his mouth. But suddenly, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and with indented glides did slip away into a bush, under which bush's shade a lioness, that is all drawn dry, lay crouching, head on ground, when that the sleeping man should stir. For 'tis the royal disposition of that beast, to prey on nothing that doth seem as dead. This seen, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
I've heard him speak of that same brother, and he did render him the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do, for well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there? Food to the sucked and hungry lioness?
Twice he turned his back in purpose on them. But kindness nobler ever than revenge, and nature stronger than his just occasion, made him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which hurtling from miserable slumber I awaked.
Are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
Was I? But 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what man I am, after my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there? What about the bloody napkin?
By and by, instantly he led me to his cave, and there stripped, and there, upon his arm, the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled, and now he fainted, and cried and fainting upon Rosalind. In brief, I recovered him, bound him, and after some small space, being strong at heart, he sent me hither, strange as I am, that I might deliver this bloody napkin, so you may excuse his broken promise, and to deliver the napkin, dyed in this blood, to that youth that he in sport doth call his, Rosalind.
How now, Ganymede? Sweet Ganymede?
Many will swoon when they do look upon blood.
Oh, there is more in it, cousin Ganymede.
Would I were at home.
We will lead you thither, good sir, take him by the arm.
Come now, you a man? You lack a man's heart.
I do so, but you should tell your brother how well I counterfeited to sound, hey?
It's not counterfeit. There's too great a testimony in your complexion.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, good sir, counterfeit to be a man.
I do so, but I confess I should have been born a woman by right.
Come, oh, you look paler and paler. I pray you, draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.